This is a two-part series on branding for longevity. In part one, we're going to teach you how to email market like a pro. So the first thing you want to think about is your email lists. Having clean email lists are super important. Make sure that you have everyone's contact information, their email, their first name, without any typos, and make sure that that list is opt-in. Having non-opt-in emails will come haunt you.
It's so much spam. I don't like spam. We don't like spam.
The reality is that people do not want to get emailed. Their inboxes are slammed, they're inundated with messages, probably thousands from people all over the world trying to sell them stuff and get them to convert and get them to buy stuff. Scams in there. The truth is that if you really want to punch through someone's inbox, you have to provide value right off the bat. It's a long-term relationship, it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. People need to see your from name and your subject line and say, ah, that's an email that I want to click on. If someone gets an email and they are not expecting it, it's going to be jarring and they'll probably ignore it.
I don't like these things together. That's spam on my emails. Get rid of the spam.
Spam does not work. The last thing that you want to do is to have the idea that you can send outbound emails to people where they did not opt in and actually get some sort of a response. Your effort is so better spent creating original content that gets to people. Look at this guy, look at that guy, look at that guy. Your effort is so better spent creating original content that gets sent to your high value prospects. You're sitting on some email list of 1,000 or 10,000 people and you're saying, hey, I should just send an outbound blast to all these people with a video or some sort of an asset. Let's think about this for a second. Instead of sending 10,000 strangers an email, figure out a top 100 that are high value and focus on them. Create super personalized messages, understand what their specific businesses are about, and create a personalized message just for them.
Let's do it, man. Personalized message.
That's right.
Woo!
Personalized message. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of tools that can kind of emulate this idea of personalization, but people can see right through them. Putting some text on an image or some sort of a personalized text, it's only gonna get you so far. If you really wanna have that level of personalization, you need for these people to know that you researched their business, understand what their specific pain points are, and have a viable solution to offer them. There's no shortcuts here. When you send emails that are non-opt-in, you're risking your entire business. You're risking your domain name, you're risking your reputation, you're risking your email address. There are so many things on the line. Let's be in this for the long term. Let's create branding with longevity. Let's build our reputations, let's build our brands up, and let's provide high value content that people cannot wait to receive. Target between a 20 to 40% email open rate. Remember that a lot of those opens aren't actually real opens. They're people just swiping on their phones and just randomly and mistakenly opening up your email. That doesn't mean that they want to actually see what you have in your email. The clicks are your real engagement. Well, unless of course they're the unsubscribes, but even the unsubscribes are valuable. That allows you to save time and not email people that are not interested in your comments. If you don't have an unsubscribe link in your email, they're gonna mark your email as spam. I've seen businesses change their domain names because they lost their domain reputation. Let's avoid that by doing best practices for email marketing. So the ultimate question, how to get people to click on your emails? It's all about the value and it's all about the curiosity. If you have something valuable in your email that people wanna watch, that's gonna provide value and maybe teach them or maybe entertain them or maybe both, you're gonna see a dramatic increase to your clicks. Video works really well for that. People are always curious to see what that video is about. And if they see an animated thumbnail graphic, that curiosity skyrockets. Sending emails that are not opt-in and spammy in nature does not save time. It actually takes a ton more time. You end up having to spend so much of your time trying to go back and fix and correct issues, like to change your emails and to change your domain and figure out a completely different strategy. You cannot stress how important it is to spend the time researching your real high-value prospects. That is where you'll see the most conversion. You guys like spam emails?
Spam? No, I hate them.
I pledge of allegiance to the flag and promise not to spam. Please subscribe, and meanwhile, like and comment. Skate crew that was just going around asking skateboarders to do a kickflip, and of course I could not do a kickflip, but we did get some free gear from them. So anyways.